It's a flood of new shows. This week on TVEnthusiast, the week's news.
The week's news on TVEnthusiast.com.
It's the week of October 21st, 2016. I'm your host, Tyson. Let's get started. Tons of new shows to kick off with. Pushing is a new series coming to Fox. It's being produced by Greg Berlanti of The Flash, Arrow, Legends of Tomorrow, and countless other properties from the CW. But this is a Fox series that follows a mother who decides to go back to work as the manager of her rock band. It was created by actress and writer Marissa Coughlan. 93 Til Infinity is a new series coming to Fox from rapper Common, and who is teaming up with How to Make It in America creator Ian Edelman. It is a single-camera comedy about a former rapper and his white best friend from middle school. There's an untitled wrestling series in development at Fox. This is being made by The Rock and Will Ferrell. It is based on The Rock's early wrestling career and is about a wrestler and a writer in a fictitious pro wrestling organization. Another untitled project, this time a legal drama, is at Fox. This comes from Neil Baer and Robert Speckland. It takes place in San Francisco and is about two lawyers from different backgrounds facing off against each other. Pigeon is another new series at Fox. This is a single-camera comedy about a skilled PI with a messy personal life. It stars Anders Holm. Head Games, a new series at ABC, is a thriller from Viola Davis and Chuck Rose. It is based on Chuck Rose's book of the same name, and it's about a psychiatrist who informs on one of his patients to the government. Another untitled series, this time a comedy for ABC, is created by Michael Saltzman and Amy Poehler and stars Carol Burnett. It is about a family who buys an unattainable home of their dreams under the condition that they live in it with its previous owner, an aging actress. Enemy of the State is another new series coming to ABC. This one comes from Jerry Bruckheimer and Morgan Davis. This is a sequel to the Tony Scott movie of the same name, which starred Will Smith and Gene Hackman. 940 Saturdays is also coming to ABC. This comes from Eva Longoria, Chrissy Petroche, and Jessica Goldstein. It is based on the book of the same name by Dr. Harley A. Rothbart, and it is about three families. Another untitled series, this time a family comedy at ABC, is in development from Kelsey Grammer and Robert Peacock. It is about a military veteran who is forced to move his family in with his conservative widowed mother. Incognito is a new series coming to CBS. It's an action-driven procedural legal drama based on the Swedish series Incognito from Richard Reisenai and Will Packer and Adam Rifkin. It is about a prosecutor and his team of skilled misfits. Salvation is a new series coming to CBS from Alex Kurtzman, Liz Kruger, and Craig Shapiro. It is based on the story by Matt Whelan. It's a high-concept summer event series about the discovery of an asteroid on a collision course with Earth. Stingray is a new series coming to CBS. This comes from James Patterson and David Marshall Grant, based on Patterson's upcoming book of the same name, and it is about con artists working with the FBI. Last Hope is a new series coming to NBC from Lee Child and Andrew Detman. It is about a highly trained former military police investigator who leads a team of fallen heroes in order to get justice for people with nowhere left to turn. Another untitled series coming to CBS, this time a single-camera comedy from Tracy Morgan and Jordan Peele. This is about an ex-con who returns to his gentrified neighborhood and learns he had two children with his former girlfriend that she is raising with her successful white husband. 7 Seconds is a new series in development at Netflix. This is near a deal for the series is in Netflix. They're near a deal for the series. It hasn't been completely confirmed yet, but they're in negotiations. It's from Vina Sud and Gavin O'Connor, and it is about the current racial tensions in America between white cops and black civilians. It is based on the Russian movie The Major. Atypical is another new series coming to Netflix, a dark comedy about a family with an autistic son. The series comes from Robia Rashid and Mary Rolick and Seth Gordon and stars Jennifer Jason Leigh. Unhinged is a new series coming to Hulu from Casey Wilson and June Diane, possibly starring Wilson. It is about a suburban middle-aged woman with an anger management problem. And lastly, Fear the Walking Dead Passage on AMC is a new web series for the Fear the Walking Dead series. So this will be short episodes, a few minutes apiece, released online and airing during episodes of The Walking Dead. It's about a fearsome survivor and an injured woman working together in the zombie apocalypse. Now let's talk about some shows that have been renewed and canceled. So The Walking Dead was renewed for Season 8 by AMC, surprising precisely no one. Difficult People was also renewed for its third season by Hulu. Bosch was renewed for Season 4 by Amazon. American Crime Story was renewed for Season 3 by FX. This time it's going to be about the Versace murder. Harmonquest was renewed for Season 2 by CISO. MacGyver was renewed for Season 2 by CBS, further injuring my inner child. And Guilt was canceled by Freeform, as was Braindead and American Gothic by CBS. Really sad to see Braindead go. That was a great show. And now we have some casting news. Mike Feuerstein from Royal Pains and Alyssa Milano from Charmed have joined the cast of Wet Hot American Summer 10 years later. Arturo Castro of Broad City, Kerry Bishé of Halt and Catch Fire, Michael Stahl-David of Show Me a Hero, and Matt Whelan of Go Girls have joined the cast of Narcos' third season. Season 3 follows the death of Pablo Escobar and the pursuit of the Cali cartel. Amybeth McNulty from Clean Break has been cast in the lead role of Anne in Netflix's upcoming adaptation of Anne of Green Gables. Geraldine James from The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo and R.H. Thompson from Chloe have also joined the cast. Actress Michelle Gomez has confirmed that she will reprise her role as Missy in Doctor Who's 10th season. Christopher Lloyd has joined the cast of 12 Monkeys' third season as a charismatic cult leader. And Daniel Di Tommaso from Grimm has been cast in 3 shows in recurring roles: Timeless, Major Crimes, and Good Girls Revolts. Necar Zadegan of 24 and Cameron Gellman of the Thundermans have joined the cast of Let the Right One In at TNT. And Jodie Foster has been set to direct an episode of Season 4 of Black Mirror. Rosemary DeWitt of The Watch is set to star in that episode. Castle showrunner David Amon is set to run the Blacklist spin-off series, The Blacklist Redemption. So there's some trouble in the production of Netflix's series The Get Down. This is a series about the origin of hip-hop. So, this series already had a pretty hefty budget of around $11 million per episode. That's pretty huge. It's about 3 times larger than what would normally be considered a pretty excessive budget for a show. It's now inflated to over $16 million an episode. So, no news yet on how they're going to handle this, what this might play into, Netflix's decision on whether or not they want to do a second season of the show. We just don't know yet, but that is a pretty significant budget for those shows. And in other news, YouTube is apparently starting up a new streaming TV service that seems to be similar to Sling TV and PlayStation Vue. While the series is still just a rumor, there are reports coming in that Google has already signed a deal with CBS and is close to signing deals with Fox and Disney ABC. In other YouTube streaming news, YouTube's YouTube Red ad-free subscription service, which is, by the way, separate from this rumored streaming service I had mentioned before, has picked up 3 new shows. Lifeline comes from Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and is a series about time-traveling insurance agents. Impulse comes from Doug Lyman of The Bourne Identity and is about a 16-year-old girl who discovers her ability to teleport. They also have a yet untitled esports comedy that comes to us from Dan Harmon of Community, who is working with Dan Avedon and Aaron Hansen from YouTube's Game Grumps channel. The series is about a struggling esports team. That's it for the news, but let's check out what's coming up on the horizon. On Friday, October 21st, 2016, that's today, The Vampire Diaries returns to the CW, as does Crazy Ex-Girlfriend. But most importantly, Black Mirror is now available on Netflix. Saturday, October 22nd, 2016, Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency debuts on BBC America. And this Sunday, October 23rd, 2016, The Walking Dead finally returns. Closure for that huge cliffhanger is coming, along with Comic Book Men, which also returns to AMC. On Wednesday, October 26, 2016, Rectify returns for its final season on Sundance. On Thursday, October 27, 2016, The Living and the Dead debuts on BBC America. On Friday, October 28, 2016, Good Girls Revolt debuts on Amazon, and The Tracy Ullman Show returns, or actually debuts, on HBO. She's had a bunch of different skit comedy shows with her name attached to them. On Sunday, October 29, 2016, The Fall returns to Netflix. On Monday, October 31st, 2016, Halloween, People of Earth debuts on TBS. On Wednesday, November 2nd, 2016, Salem returns to WGN, and Stand Against Evil debuts on IFC. On Friday, November 4th, 2016, The Crown debuts on Netflix. On Monday, November 7th, 2016, American Dad returns to TBS. On Friday, November 11th, 2016, Red Oaks returns to Amazon. On Saturday, November 12th, 2016, Mech X4 debuts on Disney XD. On Monday, November 14th, 2016, the miniseries Mars debuts on National Geographic. On Tuesday, November 15th, 2016, Good Behavior debuts on TNT, and Shooter debuts on USA. On Wednesday, November 16th, 2016, Nightcap premieres on Pop, Ice premieres on DirecTV and AT&T, and The Art of More debuts on Crackle. On Thursday, November 17, 2016, Undercover premieres on BBC America, and Lovesick, formerly known as Scrotal Recall, returns to Netflix. On Friday, November 18, 2016, Beat Bugs finishes off its season on Netflix. On Sunday, November 20th, 2016, The Affair returns to Showtime, and The Librarians returns to TNT. On Monday, November 21st, 2016, Search Party premieres on TBS. On Friday, November 25th, 2016, The Gilmore Girls, A Year in the Life debuts on Netflix. 3% debuts on Netflix. And on Wednesday, November 30th, 2016, Incorporated debuts on Sci-Fi, as does Vikings on History. And now it's time for the question. We just announced over 20 new shows coming in this week's episode. Is there too much TV? Or is the music industry-esque, fill every niche approach working for you? Let us know in our comments. Thank you as always for tuning in to TV Enthusiast, the week's news.